Good day everyone, this is Alshad Bara. Today I'll be summarizing our report about vitamins and minerals. The classification of vitamins. Water-soluble vitamins. Among the group of water-soluble vitamins are include the B-complex vitamins, thiamine or B1, riboflavin or a B2, pantothenic acid or a B5, pyridoxine or B6, and cyanocobalamin or a B12, bionin, niacin, choline, inositol, folic acid, and ascorbic acid or a vitamin C. Thiamine or a vitamin B. Thiamine is a complex substance that contains sulfur which give it a characteristic pungent odor. It plays an active role in carbohydrate metabolism as the coenzyme. Thiamine pyrophosphates. Thiamine is essential for growth, reproduction, and normal digestion. Lack of thiamine in fish results in loss of appetite, poor growth, and muscle atrophy, instability, and sensitivity to shock, hemorrhages, and erratic swimming behavior. The next one is riboflavin or a vitamin B2. Riboflavin is an orange pigment molecule. This coenzyme facilitates the breakdown of energy yielding nutrients such as amino acid, fatty acid, and pyruvic acid. Riboflavin deficiency in fish results in formation of lens cataracts, photophobia, hemorrhagic eyes, anemia, loss of appetite, and poor growth. The third one is pantothenic acid or a vitamin B5. Pantothenic acid is an organic acid that contains nitrogen. It plays an essential role in protein, lipids, and carbohydrate metabolism as a component of the coenzyme acetyl coenzyme A and acyl carrier protein. These coenzymes are involved in the synthesis of fatty acid, cholesterol, steroid hormones, phospholipids, and hemoglobin. Pantothenic acid deficiency results in club chills, loss of appetite, necrosis, cellular atrophy, sluggishness, and poor growth. The fourth one is niacin or a nicotinic acid. Niacin or nicotinic acid plays an essential role in metabolism of carbohydrate, lipids, and protein. As a component of two high-energy molecules, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide and nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate. Niacin deficiency results in lost appetite, poor growth, lesions, and edema of the colon. Jerky motion, weakness, muscle spasms, and fin erosion. The fifth one is pyridoxine or a vitamin B6. Pyridoxine is essential in protein metabolism as the coenzyme pyridoxal phosphate, which is involved in the non-oxidate degradation of amino acid, including the transamination and the deamination and decarbosylation. Biotin plays an important role in the metabolism of carbohydrate, lipids, and protein. As a coenzyme for reaction involved transfer and removal of carbon dioxide from one compound to another. Biotin deficiencies lead to reduced growth and activity, loss of appetite, skin disorder, muscle atrophy, lesion in the colon, spastic convulsion, skin lesion, and abnormal swimming behavior. The sixth one is cobalamin or a vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is essential for normal maturation and development in the formation of red blood cells and maintain of the nerve tissue as the coenzyme cobamide. Folic acid. Folic acid is an important in protein metabolism as a component of the coenzyme tetrahydrofolic acid. This coenzyme is needed for the synthesis of hemoglobin, glycine, methionine, choline, and purines. Other signs that has been observed are poor growth, lethargy, blindness, melanism, and dark skin coloration, and fragile fins. The next is ascorbic acid or a vitamin C. Ascorbic acid is a white crystalline powder that is essential in maintaining the integrity of connective tissue, blood vessels, bone tissue, wound tissue, and as a cofactor for numerous hydroxylation reactions. Oxidation of vitamin C or a destruction in the process of feed preparation for fish can be reduced by using coated and protected forms of L-ascorbic acid. Stable, biologically equivalent derivative are ascorbic 2 monophosphate and ascorbic 2 polyphosphate. Ascorbate 2 sulfate is a stable storage form of vitamin C found in the thick dermal layer of fish tissue. The next one is inositol. Inositol is an essential component of the inositol containing phospholipids, and it's an important structural component of skeletal, heart, and brain tissue. It also plays an important role in the growth of liver cells, cholesterol transport, and in the synthesis of ribonucleic acid. The compound is stable and withstand normal speed processing and the storage condition. Deficiency symptoms are poor growth, distended stomach and skin lesion, and increased gastric emptying time. Next is choline. The next one is choline. Choline is an important as component of acetylcholine and the phospholipids, lecithin, and sphingomyelin. As such, it plays a vital role in the maintenance of cell structure and transmission of nerve impulse. It is also important in lipid transport within the body. Choline is widely distributed in food. The next one is about lipid soluble vitamins. The first one is retinol or a vitamin A. Retinol or vitamin A is essential for fish health. It aids vision, cell maintenance, and enzyme release. Its deficiency can cause eye and growth abnormalities, while excess can lead to organ enlargement and skin lesion. Sources include cod liver oil, synthetic supplement, and carotenes from phytoplankton. The second one is cholecalciferol or a vitamin D3. Cholecalciferol or a vitamin D3 is essential for fish, aiding in the use of calcium and phosphorus for bone and teeth formation. It can be synthesized from sunlight and obtained from fish liver oil. Deficiency of vitamin D3 can lead to rickets, abnormal bone formation, and poor growth, while excess can cause impaired growth, lethargy, dark coloration, and fragile bones. The next one is a tocopherol. or A. Vitamin E. Vitamin E is a vital antioxidant in fish, protecting other vitamins and fatty acids from oxidative damage. It is often supplemented as a topo- tocopherol acetate or phosphate due to their stability. Vitamin E requirements increase in selenium depleted fish due to their interaction. Deficiency of vitamin E can cause slow survival, poor growth, and body color darkening, while excess can lead to poor growth, liver toxicity, and potential death. The next one is menadion or A. Vitamin K. Menadion or a vitamin K is a crucial for proper blood coagulation and the production of plasma protein in fish. It may also have role in electron transport and oxidative phosphorylation. Synthetic 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 medinon is commonly used as a complement to ensure sufficient vitamin K intake. Vitamin K is sensitive to oxidation and ultraviolet radiation. So diet containing vitamin K should be kept dry and protected. Deficiency can result in prolonged blood clotting, anemia, hemorrhagic issues in gills, eyes, and vascular tissue. And the vitamin requirements of fish. Vitamins requirements of fish are determined through qualitative and quantitative experiment using test diet. The 4 fat-soluble and 11 water-soluble vitamins are essential for fish. Factors such as species size, diet composition, and culture condition can affect vitamin requirements. And also, in low-density extensive culture, natural food may provide sufficient vitamins, but in high-density intensive culture, vitamins must be supplied in diet. Different species have varying vitamin requirements based on feeding habit and synthesis capacity. Vitamin deficiency symptoms vary and some vitamins cannot be synthesized by animals. Vitamin destruction during feed manufacture and storage is a concern. Supplementation level in fish feed often exceed requirements for safety. Let's go to minerals. Classification of minerals. About 20 inorganic elements are required to meet the structural and metabolic function of living organism. They are grouped into macro, micro, and trace minerals. The macro minerals: calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, potassium. General function of minerals. The biochemical function of minerals in aquatic animals are similar to those in land animals. With the exemption of osmoregulation, minerals may serve as component of hard tissue matrices, soft tissue, metalloprotein, and as cofactor or a activator of enzyme. Mineral availability. In general, bioavailability of minerals has been found to be positively correlated with their solubility in water. High soluble salt appear to be beneficial, but their leaching rates from diets have to be measured. Macrominerals. Calcium is mostly found in the skeleton and scale of bony fish. Phosphorus is another major mineral as required by fish, and it's an important constituent of nucleic acid and cell membrane. Sodium, potassium, and chlorine are the most common inorganic elements found in fish. Magnesium A large proportion of magnesium in fish is contained in the skeletal tissue. Magnesium is an essential cofactor many metabolic rejection. The next one is microminerals. Example of microminerals is a iron. Dietary iron is essential in fish for blood formation, maintaining normal hemoglobin content, hematocrit value, and cell size. Next one is copper. It's an important component of a number of metalloenzymes that are involved in a wide variety of metabolic processes. The third one is magnesium. It's important either as a cofactor that activate metal enzyme complex or as an integral part of metalloenzymes in protein, carbohydrates, and lipid metabolism. Selenium is an integral component of the enzyme glutathione peroxidase that protects cell and membranes from deleterious effect of peroxides. The last one is zinc. Zinc is an integral component of metalloenzyme including dehydrogenases, aldolases, and peptidases and phosphates. The next one is trace minerals. Trace minerals information on the dietary requirements of other microminerals is limited. A number of trace minerals are required for adequate fish nutrients, but their dietary deficiency have not been reported. Mineral supplementation of practical fish diet. Although the dietary minerals requirements of fish have not been well established, practical diets are usually supplemented with a mineral premix. The last one is mineral requirements of fish. Although inorganic elements are required for the normal life processes of fish, knowledge of their mineral nutrients is still one of the least known areas of fish nutrition. That's all. Thank you.